Hello everyone, my name is Didier. I am the CEO and founder of CultureAmp, and I'm sitting here today with SK, the CEO and founder at Zugata. Why are two CEO and founders sitting next to each other? Well, we have a very exciting announcement. Welcome to CultureAmp, SK.
Thank you, glad to be here.
And we've had a vision since the beginning of a better world of work, and we've built an incredible set of customers around the world that are using organizational feedback in amazing ways. And along the journey, SK and I started talking about what set him off on his path to really trying to help people in terms of what they do with individual feedback and continuous development and all of these sorts of ideas. And today is actually the bringing together of both of those visions. So I might start, SK, why did you start Zugata?
The key idea behind starting Zugata was to use data as a way to understand how employees work and to be able to use those insights to help employees get better. And we started with performance management, and the vision there has always been, how do we use performance management as a way to help employees get better rather than just getting them a review or a rating at the end of the year. So today, the exciting news is that we're able to offer a solution that brings together individual feedback with organizational feedback.
How do we help people bridge the gap between knowledge and action? So it's not just enough to collect all the data, it's not just enough to help people understand what that data means. We actually have to help people act on the data. And you're doing the same thing.
Yep.
So at the individual level, through a performance cycle or a development cycle, you're collecting all that data, you're helping them understand, but then you're also helping them act on it.
Yeah.
And that was one of the things that got me so excited when we first met, was that there were things that we talked about internally that were like, wouldn't it be great if we could do ... And then you're turning around saying, well, actually, we've already done ...
Yeah.
And for me, that was the natural marrying together of what you've done. Like where our product ends today is pretty much where your product starts.
Yeah.
And so we bring those two things together. I think that gives something that's really, really exciting and actually nobody else has seen before.
We have joint customers, and whenever we've talked to any of these joint customers, well, I've always heard from CHRs saying, hey, look, we use CultureAmp and we get data from there and we're marrying that data with what you guys have. So in a sense, we can connect the dots for them and give them actionable insights that they can act on to help their employees get better, as well as the organization get better. And that's really the fun part of the two companies coming together.
We already work with individual feedback, but we don't solve a whole piece of the puzzle that Zugata does. And so now what this means is that we actually have an end-to-end stack. And I think from an industry perspective, it means that we're moving to a world where you have a HRS, a statement of record, and then you have a system of performance. And we can be that system performance from when somebody starts in a company to when somebody leaves and everything in between. And I know from our conversations, what we're so aligned on is we're going to grow companies if we can grow people. And that's what CultureAmp and Zugata have the best tools in the market to do. So we're so excited that we can build this platform to help thousands of companies around the world, tens of thousands of companies around the world, put culture first. But if you've ever seen me up on stage, the thing that I care about as much as that goal is whether or not we're a culture first company ourselves. And how do we operate? And that was actually probably the most important part of this process. As we got to know each other and we decided to join forces, it was about us going, is Zugata going to add to what we are? Is it going to bring something that makes us better? Is it going to make a new culture first company at scale? And I've been thrilled with everything, both directions. We've learned so much from each other. Put you on the spot. Of our 4 values, which value makes the most difference to you? Which is the one that resonates?
Of the 4 values that you guys have, the one that resonated most with me was amplify others. And if you think about it, that was the essence of the way we built our performance product as well. And the way to think about that is, the way work is getting done today is really about teams and how teams of people work together. It's no longer about the individual. So this notion of amplifying others is really about giving continuous feedback, receiving continuous feedback from the right people, and using that as a way to help our colleagues get better is really the thing that resonated most with me. In all the conversations that we've had with our customers, the thing that everybody keeps talking about is how somebody's engagement is a precursor to how well they perform. So those engagement and performance are so interconnected in an organization. So it makes sense for our customers to actually track them together versus in 2 different silos. And that's what we're able to bring to the market today.
It means we're now at this point where with over 3,000 organizations, we're helping them collect all that data. We're bringing that data together, and we're driving companies of all sizes and all shapes in all industries bridge the gap from knowledge to action. So what does it actually mean if you're a specific customer of CultureAmp? It means that we're going to be coming to you with an amazing new performance solution that will help complete the stack. If you're an existing customer of Zugata, we're going to be bringing Culture Amp's best-in-breed organizational feedback platform and everything that it has. And if you're not a customer of either of ours, come and take a look at what happens when you put two of the best of breed together and solve this problem once and for all.